Looking after your financial health matters just as much as caring for your physical health. Just as you track health stats to see what needs attention, you should also keep an eye on your money, check your progress, and see what needs improvement. Fortunately, tracking a few key areas can paint a good picture of your overall financial health and illuminate areas that may need improvement. Welcome to Money Tip Tuesday from the Making Money Personal podcast. We all learn early on that taking care of our health is essential. We're told to eat well, exercise, and manage stress. Looking after our bodies helps us stay strong and ready for life's challenges. The same goes for financial health. It means checking your finances, keeping an eye on your spending, and tracking your progress to build a solid plan for the future. The good news is that keeping track of your financial health isn't hard. With a simple plan, you can review your situation, set goals, and take steps toward stable finances. Begin by looking at these main financial areas to gather the right information and get a clear view of where you stand. The first financial area you want to take a look at are your savings, strategies, and habits. In this area, you're going to track your current savings and see how well you're doing. Checking your savings habits and balances shows how ready you are to handle surprises or a loss of income. It's important to look at how often you save, the total amount you've saved in different accounts, and your household income. When tracking metrics here, you're going to track the number of your total savings and checking, anything in your high-yield savings accounts, and any additional brokerage accounts. Also, you're going to take note of any automatic savings contributions and the interest that you're earning on your savings. The second area you're going to want to look at is your cash and liquidity health. This is going to show you how steady your cash flow is. The money coming in should cover your needs and help you plan for your wants. Available cash gives you flexibility, and liquid cash is money you haven't spent yet. However, debt can make things harder. Debt affects your ability to access cash. If your payments stay below your income, you're okay. But if your debt grows too much, it can limit your cash flow and make your finances a little less flexible. When reviewing this section, review your cash flow. See if it can pay for your needs and your wants, and then make sure you compare your income to your debts. Metrics you're going to track here is you're going to track the total amount of your income, the total debt that you have, calculate your debt to income ratio, and the interest rates to measure your cash and liquidity health. The metrics that you're going to want to track here are your income, your total debt, your debt to income ratio, and the interest rates that you're paying on those debts to measure your cash and your liquidity health. The third area you're going to want to look at is your investments health. This one is all about the long-term planning. Think about what you want your life to look like after you retire, how much money that you think you'll need, and whether your savings will support that post-retirement lifestyle. Because this one's more long-term, you have to keep in mind that your investment needs will change as you get closer to retirement. So it's a good idea to review those investments regularly. This is where financial professionals come in. They help you choose the right mix for the stage of your life and guide you in building a portfolio that fits your retirement plans. If you need help here, visit Triangle's financial planning services at trianglecu.org or use the link in the show notes to learn how to get in touch. When checking your investments health, the metrics that you're going to track are your current retirement savings, how much you're currently contributing, your projected retirement savings and the income that you can expect from that, and what you can expect to spend while in your retirement years. Put all this information in a retirement plan that you and your financial professional can keep updated as your life and situations change. The next area is protection health. So protecting yourself and your finances is an important part of staying healthy overall. This is a way to prevent problems before they happen. Just as health insurance helps with your medical costs, life and disability insurance can help if something major affects you or your finances. Long-term planning helps protect your wealth from unexpected problems. It also shields your loved ones and yourself from financial stress if something goes wrong. Think about what insurance you have besides your employer's life insurance. Do you also have an additional life insurance policy? Do you have short or long-term disability? Or for those later on in life, have you considered long-term care insurance? When you're checking these metrics, make sure you check which insurance policies that you have, how much coverage that they're offering and that you're paying for, and if it's enough to support you financially when needed. Review your premiums, your coverage amounts, and look for any gaps in coverage that you might need to fill. This is also a great conversation to have with a financial professional because they're going to know a whole lot more about what types of insurances are available, as well as how they'll fit in your personal financial situation. And the last area that you're going to want to check is your estate and your legacy health. Estate planning is about preparing for what happens after you're gone. Many people don't have a plan and leave their families with a lot to sort out. Avoid this by making a clear, organized estate plan. This lets you decide how your assets, like your home and accounts, will be passed down according to your wishes. There's a lot to think about here, so when it comes to estate planning, it's also important to have a financial professional right by your side to walk you through the ins and outs of putting together a solid plan. If you're looking for help or for services in this area, our professionals help with this too. Follow the link in the show notes for more financial planning resources and services. If you've collected all the information that I've just covered, from savings to estate planning, but don't know whether it means you're in good financial health or not, you can get a personalized report really quick with our easy personal financial assessment. It only asks a few questions, gives you a personalized report, and then highlights your areas for improvement. It only takes a couple minutes and is a great first step towards understanding and improving your finances. You can try it out now at trianglecu.org or follow the link in the show notes to get started. If there are any other tips or topics you'd like us to cover, let us know at tcupodcast@trianglecu.org. Also, remember to like and follow our Making Money Personal Facebook and Instagram pages to share your thoughts. And finally, remember to look for our sponsor, Triangle Credit Union, on Facebook and LinkedIn. Thanks for listening to today's Money Tip Tuesday. Check out our other tips and episodes on the Making Money Personal podcast.